I will go deep dive into a billionaire that sold all his Tesla shares and went into Virgin Galactic. I did a deep dive into the grounding of Virgin Galactic. There is lots and lots of opportunity for this stock. I said that what will happen, and then the stock will go into a position. These prices are gifts. Gifts if you... They are closing airspace for this activity. And then we are really ready to go. Is this something that you would be like to be invested? Welcome to Virgin Galactic Fridays, and after you saw the most amazing space intro on whole YouTube, I would appreciate if you are smashing the like button, the notification button, and the subscribe button, guys, because if you want not miss any other predictions that came true, right, like today's FAA approval, then you should be subscribed. And obviously, as it is Virgin Galactic Fridays, I put on my spacesuit because there's no other clothes that you can put on a Virgin Galactic Fridays. And as always, I know what you are asking, where you can buy the spacesuit. Well, in the end, this is not a spacesuit per se. Well, I didn't test it so far in the suborbital environment, but still can tell you that I bought this in the Under Armour store here in Dubai. So if you're looking for something like this, just check out their website or your next Under Armour store. Now, those are the topics for today. We obviously talk about the FAA. We talk about the space performance. We will talk about the stock chart, what is now important. And then finally, we will discuss what's next for Virgin Galactic. So when the problem with the FAA first came up, everybody was like, okay, I understand, all right? But the issue here is to dive into the information that are available. So I did a deep dive, as you remember, into the grounding of Virgin Galactic. And I saw, okay, what is the issue? There was some problem of the path. When they returned with the spaceship with Richard Branson, they took another path that they prior communicated to the FAA. And the usual reaction of a government entity that the very first time gave a commercial license to a space company says, hey, wait a second. What is going on? All right? We need to ground everything and need to know what's going on. Obviously, right? Because they are closing airspace and so on for this activity. And if something goes wrong, they need to investigate, right? This is their commitment to the public security, because in the end, the public pays the FAA and all its employees, right? So here we go. I said that what will happen, and I said that they will definitely speak with the FAA, explain it, and then, do some measures like, okay, extend their airspace and make some, commitments to the FAA to improve the communication and so on. This is exactly what I said. And today's news, or yesterday's news, if you are watching it on a Friday, is the following. So FAA clears Virgin Galactic after completing investigation of Branson's spaceflight. Stocks jumps 10%. Okay, this was the headline. Then Virgin Galactic made required changes to its communication during spaceflight operation, the FAA noted. The company said that it updated its calculation to expand the protected airspace during future missions, as well as take an additional step to the FAA receive real-time communication of the mission. Okay, so this was so clear to me that I just didn't panic at all. And I know there's a lot of people who seeing headlines and they panic. And this is what I really want to teach you guys. Make your own research. Think logically, guys. The stock is obviously very volatile, specifically with those negative news, but negative headlines selling the best, okay? And that's why make your own research, and let's dive into the stock performance of last week. Okay, Virgin Galactic stock got heavily beaten down, okay? Obviously, the overall market was just a horror trip. You know, Tuesday, the big crash. Then Wednesday, it continued, right? And today, it seems like it recovered with the FAA news. And on Friday, I don't know what Friday will bring because this was recorded one day prior. So let's have a look into the performance. So you could get a discount of almost $26. This is the original price beginning of the week. Until today was 13% off. And guys, I always remind yourself, you know, if you love the stock and bought it at $40, you must love absolute Virgin Galactic at $22.5. And I said, these prices are gifts. Gifts if you are able to long-term allocate capital into this kind of beautiful company. Tomorrow will be another crazy video that I will post where I will go deep dive into a billionaire that sold all his Tesla shares and went into Virgin Galactic. This is breaking news, guys, so make sure to follow up tomorrow on this channel and be subscribed, guys, okay? Because currently we are at the market cap of $6 billion, and I think for the top 3 space company out there and the biggest market that will change humanity is absolutely a joke, okay? And therefore, let's come a little bit down and enjoy these small prices. I definitely enjoy because every month I can buy more stocks for the same amount of money, and over time I accumulate a lot of shares. I know some of your people ask how many, and I always say never enough. So the stock chart, as you can see, as always, I want to point that out. Long-term view is the most important. Why I'm saying this? Because this is the chart of the last 2 years almost, yeah? As you can see, it's all the way up. Doesn't matter when you invested, pretty much, you always have, you know, made more money, okay? If you invested in the beginning at the IPO price, $10, you would more than double your money, okay? If you have invested some when during 2020, then you would made $10 more per share. If you have invested, you know, somewhere here, which is again the bottom of this trend channel at around $22 or $20, then you would still make money. Obviously, you know, this spikes here is the crazy amount that, you know, went all-time highs. And if you bought then you must be very happy person, because if you loved and bought space at 55 or 60 and now it's 24, then you must buy much more because the company just got better and better, right? Just the market didn't see it apparently. And this is always the problem, that, you know, people get too much frustrated with investing because they want to buy and tomorrow it should be 3 times more worth. That's not the case, guys, okay? That's not how it works. Only the patient will make a lot of money and have to never work again. All right, so here we come. Chart technical wise, there's very now, you know, this is the chart without the huge jump of now pre-market 8.5%. And now it's important, the stock will be here somewhere at 46 something, okay? Now, then it is like from here, you are just a couple of percentage away and breaks through all of this resistance. The 50 moving average, the 100 moving average, and the 200 moving average. It's very important. Now, this is the most critical path for the chart. But once we break through this, okay, let's say we break through that, right? We are then back here in the channel for once. We break through the resistance, and then we can really go to all-time highs, all right? This obviously make only sense if the company continues delivering. Also, the RSI levels are here more than favorable for going higher. The short positions are very low. I think people understand now that you shouldn't bet against Virgin Galactic. And with that said, let's dive into the next topic. So if you ask what's next, as I said weeks ago and predicted all of that, it's really from now on only positive news. We are waiting for the big reveal of the successful test flight with the Italian Air Force, and then the stock will go maybe into a position where we are sitting at $35, you know, depending if we can break through the resistance as we said in the chart analysis, and then we are really ready to go. I think that, you know, long-term thinking, there is lots and lots of opportunity for this stock and for this company. The company developed in something more of a very unique unicorn, a very, very great team with a unique story, and a market that is just blowing up day after day. It's just getting crazier. And you know, if you watch just watch the two most richest person on earth, then you are thinking about, okay, that's Bezos and that's Elon Musk. Okay, what they are doing, they're investing into space. So do you think, just logically, very, very, very simple, is this something that you would be like to be invested? Me, yes. Okay, me, yes. It was always a great idea to copy or follow very, very smart people out there, okay? If you have understood the concept in the 50s or the 60s or the 70s of Warren Buffett, where he was also vocal and so on, then you have seen, okay, you know, he is onto something, right? Let's see what he is actually saying. So he saw the value in airlines, in Coca-Cola, and, you know, companies like that. Then you had the guys like Steve Jobs who said like, okay, I will change how people use the internet on mobile phones. I will change how people listen to music. And if you have seen these trends, then you could make a lot of money. And if you don't want to make a lot of money, obviously money is not everything, but everything needs money, though it doesn't make you happy, okay? If you stay just the same person, just with lots of more money, you can enjoy freedom, you can enjoy life, you can travel, you can buy things that you would always wanted to have, you know. I went through everything from sporting car to, you know, crazy luxury watches and so on. But I can tell you know, the most important part are experiences. And, you know, if you kind of find these beautiful things on the stock market, it can really, really help you. So let it be the word to the weekend. Have the greatest weekend that you had ever in your life, and make sure to subscribe.